Okay, we are live.
Hey crafters, welcome to This Crafty Life Live, the show where two crafters spend an hour feeding their addiction to all things crafty, and they bring you along for the fun. Now, as always, I'm going to be monitoring the chat, so if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the chat, and at different times during the show today, we'll try to answer them for you. Now, be sure to give me a shout out in the chat and let me know where you're from, and if it's your first time watching. If you have any questions for the show, you can send them to us at thiscraftylife@gmail.com. Now, you'll find all the links to all of our social media sites in the description box once the video is posted on YouTube. Now, let me introduce to you guys our host. First of all, I want to introduce May May. I'm sure that you recognize her from her YouTube channel. May May Made It, where she does everything from paper crafting to upcycle projects. She also designs her own line of clear stamps and has a couple of different stamp clubs that you can be a part of if you like to stamp. Now, if you love to art journal, May May has a special Facebook group that does scripture art journaling called Hide His Word in My Heart. Everyone, please say hello to May May. And then second, let me introduce to you Melody Lane. Now, I'm sure most of you will recognize her from her YouTube channel too, where she does some amazing project tutorials. She's also a Cricut product expert. So she can answer any questions that you have about the Cricut, and she knows it all. So she can certainly help you with that. Now, she also designs her own line of digital papers for all you paper crafters out there. Melody is a craft hoarder, self-professing one. So she even has a Facebook group for all you other craft hoarders like her. So everybody say hello to Melody Lane. Now, as I said before, you can find all the links to May May and Melody's social media sites in the description box once the video is posted on YouTube. Ladies?
Good morning, Benny. We have to introduce our moderator. This is my better half. He pays me to say that. This is Benny, and he will be moderating.
Hey, everybody.
He does a great job letting us push him around.
Yeah.
So we have a lot going on. We have a wonderful guest today. Her name is Jenni Chan, and she's going to be showing you a demo of some origami, which I think is super cool because I'm kind of a closet origami fan. Like, I really do love it, but I'm not good at it. So I'm excited about that. But Melody and I have a little bit of stuff we want to fill you guys in on first, just some stuff we've got going on in our world. And we're going to start with, Melody has something super exciting coming up. I know because I know how much you guys love when we have giveaways and special things going on. So Melody's going to talk to you about a big giveaway she has coming up. So tell them, Mel.
Okay, I am almost to 50,000 subscribers. So I have a huge giveaway. Should I tell them what I'm giving away?
I think you should, because here's the deal. She can't give it away till she reaches 50,000. So you have to go share her channel and get people subscribing so she can give this cool prize away.
Okay, there's actually two prizes. The grand prize is, because I'm celebrating 50,000, I'm going to give away $500 gift card to one lucky winner. And Cricut wants to celebrate my 50,000 subscriber giveaway by giving away a Cricut Explorer Air 2. But you have to watch, you have to subscribe to my channel and watch for a video coming up explaining everything and how to enter. So
now, how close are you to it?
What was that?
How close are you to 50,000?
I'm 49,000, almost 200.
So you guys need to
about 800 away.
Are you going to check it?
You want me to check right now?
Yes, you guys need to share Melody's channel with all your friends, because the faster it gets out there and the more subscribers she gets, the bigger and faster you have a chance to win a $500 gift card, as well as a second winner. Are we doing two winners now?
Yeah, two winners.
But then a second winner can win one of the new beautiful Cricut Explorer Air 2s. Oh my gosh, they are so gorgeous. I just want to pet mine all the time. Are you doing that, Mel? I walk around and go, you're so pretty.
Literally.
I do. I walk around and go, you're so pretty. You just said it. Also, Mel, your gift card, where will that be to?
The $500 gift card is to the place of their choice.
That's amazing.
Anywhere they want in the world. That one's open to the world. The Cricut Explorer Air 2 is only open to US and Canada. But the $500 gift card, it's anywhere I can purchase a gift card online and email it to you. So if you want it for Walmart or Michael's or Joann's or Amazon.
Or May Made It.
Yeah, or your local grocery store, you can do it for anything you want.
Now, see, that's really cool. Because even if you could do like the, whoever can get a gift card, if you need groceries, if you need, gosh, that really opens the world up, doesn't it? You guys, we got to get it to 50,000. We can do it. Can't we? Are you looking?
What's that live count website?
I can look at it on your, just on YouTube. You want me to do that?
Lloyd B. Crafty said it's 49,180.
Why do we doubt our subscribers? Look at it. They've already got it in the chat for us.
Already in the chat.
They're awesome. Now, that's not all you have going on because
oh yeah,
Melody has some Facebook stuff going on too, which I'm excited for. I really think this is a great opportunity. I want you to explain your new group to everyone.
Okay, I started a new group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane. I did have a Cricut Design Space group, but it wasn't mine. It's because everyone's asking, why did you start a new group? Well, that one wasn't mine. So now I have one that is mine, and there's lots of things going on. It's grown to almost 5,000, and I just started it 2 weeks ago. So I'm really excited about that. And I also do giveaways in the group. Right now, Dreaming Tree is sponsoring a giveaway. He's giving away 4 gift cards for $10 each in the group, and all you have to do is share a link from his website in the post. And that's the second giveaway we've done with him. So there's a lot of new people to Cricut Design Space that just ordered the Cricut from HSN, and they're getting a lot of help. I have lots of informational files, and you ask a question, you get an answer.
And she lets me post in there, and I enjoy it because I learn stuff from you guys too, and then it challenges. What I love about it is it challenges us because somebody will ask a question, and I'll go, ooh, can you do that? And I'll go try to figure it out. So that's really cool. So if you're, what I think is great about Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane is that Melody's seeing your questions. Because sometimes in some groups, you're not sure who's really looking at your question and getting you the answer. Well, Melody's one of those people. I'm seeing them. Other people in the group that, love Cricut like we do, we're all seeing it. So you're getting, almost real-time answers, which is really good, I think. So the other thing about Facebook we want to talk about, I have groups as well, and I encourage you guys to join those groups because, and Melanie and I talked about this a little bit earlier, I'm not going to be doing Periscope anymore. And I know you guys like those live platforms where you can chat with us right away. And the reason I probably should not say I'll never do another Periscope, but for now, I'm not really leaning toward it. And my reason is I struggle so much with Periscope because I feel like I spend half my time blocking trolls because I have no control over that at this point. But I have discovered that in my Facebook group, I can go live in the Facebook group and I can talk with just you guys that are members of our group, and we don't end up having to block any trolls. So everybody that's in the live with us are people that are like-minded like you guys. They ask questions that are very poignant. We talk about what we're talking about now. You don't have any embarrassing things being said from people you can't control, and I just really enjoy that platform better. So I know I've encouraged you guys, like you might have noticed we took that I'm Periscope Queen out because I'm not as enamored with it anymore. And Melanie and I were talking about that, and she made a good point about Facebook and how a lot of people aren't on Facebook, but Melanie has some good tips for that or some good ideas about that.
One thing is you don't have, some people are afraid to go on Facebook, and I think because they don't want everyone knowing their business. You don't have to share your business with anyone. You can go on there just as a crafty profile. Just put a name or a nickname, go in there and join the Facebook groups that you are interested in only. You don't have to put your family as friends or anything like that. Although I want to say first is when brand new accounts are made, we don't usually let them in our groups. But if you message me, if you find me on Facebook, it's Melody Lane 815 is my personal one. You can always message me or email me anywhere. Let me know your name and you want to, you're just making a Crafty account. I'll let you in. But that's one thing about the Crafty groups. They don't let brand new accounts in. But if you're a brand new account, making it just to get in, let us know and we'll let you in. But
it's important that you do that because, like in my groups especially, I have administrators who do that approving. And they're that way too. They look at I think it's important for you to understand that. So you're a person, let's say I'm talking to a person who doesn't want to do Facebook. They don't want the drama. They don't want all the not fun parts of Facebook. If you sign up and get a Facebook account and you only join the groups you're interested in, the cool part about that is you're only going to be in those groups with people that want to be there for the same reason. Those people are approved. Like, you're not going into a group with a bunch of people that can get there for nothing, because like mine and Melody's group we're talking about are closed groups, so you have to know they exist, know to ask to join. I'm not telling you that it's 100% safe, by no means, because it is internet, it is social media, but at least you're not going to be out there with a bunch of people that are just on Facebook because they're on Facebook. You get to be more, you kind of funnel into what you're interested in. It's a lot like when you subscribe to us on YouTube. You're subscribing to our channel because you want that to be in your feed. You're kind of choosing what you want to see on your feed, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and closed groups, what that means is, because I shared my group on Facebook and somebody was asking me questions, I said, you could join my group and ask in there. And sometimes if I'm not there to answer right away, someone else answers. But a closed group does not mean the group is done and over with. That's what they thought. A closed group means it's only open to the people that are in it. So you can join it, and whatever you share in there, your family will not see. Nobody else who's not in the group does not see it. So a lot of people like to post gifts that they've made or cards they made for their family and friends. They can't post them on their own site because their family will see it. So they basically post it in a group.
Closed group basically means it's a private group and you have to be approved to be a part of it. So it also allows Melody and I the opportunity to see who our members are. We have that opportunity. We can go and look and see who's in there. And we strive. I know on May made it, and so did I. And on our heart group, we strive so hard to make sure what's being posted is good and accurate, and it's a clean link. We're trying very hard to make sure no virus links get in. Sometimes it's overkill. Sometimes we overprotect, and that's okay. I'd rather do that. So we just want to encourage you not to feel like just because you're on YouTube today and you're thinking, well, it's not fair that you do all this stuff on Facebook. I totally get that. But you do have that option to go to Facebook for free and set yourself up what's a fairly clean account. You don't have to post to your personal page. You can post in the groups and things like that. We just wanted to encourage you with that. Is that all we had to cover on that one, Melody? I think it was.
Melody, we did get a question for you about your Facebook group. Gail said, I have the Cricut Air and really have not used it. Does your new group cover the Cricut Air as well as the new Cricut?
Yes, the Cricut Explore Air and Cricut Explore 1, Cricut Explore Air 2, they all use the same software. So it covers all of the Cricut Explore. And if you have an older Cricut, you're still welcome to be in the group and ask questions.
And are the links to our Facebook groups in the description box also?
If they're not, they will be. We'll add them to our blog also. And we have a group on Facebook, This Crafty Life Live. So if you just search This Crafty Life Live in Facebook, you'll probably find our group and click to join that. And we'll share all the information in there as well.
And we try to share stuff about ourselves in there too. Like if just recently I shared my group information there because some people didn't know that we had that group as well. So we try to keep you guys in the loop like that. So
and May has a group also.
Yes, I have two different groups. I have May made it, and so did I. And this is a group where you can share things that you're either inspired by from one of my videos, or we just want to see what you're making. We love it. We get so much inspiration from your crafts, so we just want to see what you're making. So it's we're nothing like Melody. We just reached 6,000 members, and it took me 3 years, I think, 2 or 3 years. But Melody's like blowing and going with hers. But come over, join the group. get some inspiration, especially now for the holidays. Oh my goodness, you will not believe what these people are making. And if you like my videos, come look at what they're making. And it encourages me to make tutorials for you guys. I have one more thing I want to share with you guys real quick, and I'm super excited about this. Speaking of Facebook, because this all happened because of Facebook, Vince and I went to visit our kids about 2 weekends ago in Texas. And while we were out there, we discovered this Christmas store that is the Decorator's Warehouse, the Christmas Decorator's Warehouse. It is 60,000 square feet of Christmas, and it was incredible. And
wow.
So you guys know I did a live Facebook from the store, and I was showing you everything, and Sam and I were hyperventilating. We couldn't breathe. It was so beautiful. And the people from the store contacted us and asked us to come back November the 5th and do a meet and greet in their store. And it's free to you guys. It's a free opportunity for me to get to meet you, and I cannot wait. And guys, some folks, especially Melody, I want to tell you, some people that I've been talking to on social media for like 2 years, I'm going to get to meet in just a couple weeks.
That's awesome.
We're already getting, cry about it. We're all excited about it. But I'll be doing a video from there. They may even do a video of the girl that's out there who's going to be working with me. I think she may be in the video with me. I'm not really sure about all that. But come, the meet and greet is from 3 to 5 p.m. and that's Central Standard Time. They're the same as us. And let's just chat it up and have a good time. It's in Arlington, Texas. I'll have all the information in the blog post today, and I'll also post it on Crafty Life Live group because I don't think I've posted it there, but I posted it everywhere else.
Awesome. And people don't understand. We're as excited to meet them as they are to meet us.
I'm telling you, I've asked people to tell me if they're going to get to come just because I want to know. I need a little prep time because I can lose it. We saw this when I met Garrett, right? Like when I spoke to him face to face for the first time, waterworks. And I want a little bit of prep time so I can know that I'm going to be just crying how much I'm going to be crying. Right? One last thing I want to share real quick, and this will be super fast because I know we're sick of it, but I made this twist and pop card, right? And people have, like 90% of the people loved it and had a great time making it, but some folks struggled with it. So I am redoing the mechanism video. It'll be up today on my channel. So if you struggled with this, there is a new explanation video for you so you can make this. It'll be up today at noon on May Made It on YouTube. So I just wanted to give a quick, let y'all know that's coming. Okay, anything else?
I think
there's a lot of stuff. All right, now for the fun part. Let's meet our guest. Everyone, I want to introduce you to Jenni Chan from Origami Tree. So Jenni, welcome to our show. I know we were very chatty, but we always have a little bit of news we like to get out of the way, so now we can just play. So Jenni, what I want you to do is just take as long as you want and tell us about you, about your channel, kind of what Jenni Chan and what Origami Tree is.
Okay, so Origami Tree is primarily based on YouTube, and the channel has over 250 video tutorials on how to make various crafts. So we do, well, I do paper crafts and non-paper crafts as well. And my primary audience, I really love to reach children and their parents, and also grandparents as well, like projects that you can do with your child or a child can do on their own. And I love to do design projects that are very relevant. So if Star Wars movie is coming out, I like to create, some kind of Star Wars, origami bookmark or something that is relevant to the time. And today we're going to be doing this. So this is a fairly simple origami pumpkin card. So if you're new to origami or if you've never done it, before, you want to give it a try, this is a very simple project that you can do, and you can make it for your grandkids or your kids.
I love that you said you like to include parents and kids or grandparents and kids, yes. Especially this time of year. This time of year, we want to sit down and craft and do holiday things with our kids. So how would you say, how do you try to do that? Do you have projects that the kids can fold as well, or is it something that the parents do? And explain that a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So I have a lot of projects that are kid-friendly, like they can watch the video and follow on their own, or if they need a little bit of help, the parent can jump in and, help out. And then this one in particular, if the child is brand new to origami folding, it might be, you know, some steps may be a little difficult. So perhaps the parent can help fold the pumpkin, and then the decorative piece would be, you know, something the child can jump in and do. Like, you can draw multiple faces and create a whole bunch of them, tape them to a string to create a garland, or, you know, create cards together for, you know, a mom can make it with a child to give to their dad, and vice versa. So I really like the interactiveness of origami. It's not, people think it's something that you only have to do by yourself, and it's a solo activity, and it doesn't have to be that way.
That's good. I have thought about that. You know, it does seem like it's kind of a quiet time thing, but if you gather around the table with your kids and your video, and everybody had the paper and you could all fold your own and do that together, that's a big family activity.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Well, you're going to show us today how to make that pumpkin, and I'm ready to see it. I'm super excited. So go ahead and get started.
Okay. So I'm not sure if I should probably lower this a little bit so you can see.
And that's perfect.
Yeah, can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, great. So we're to start off with just a square sheet of paper, and let me know if I'm going too fast so I can slow down a little bit. But we're to start off with our square sheet of paper. So if you want to follow along, you can go and quickly grab a square sheet of paper, or, you know, watch it back later on.
Okay, what size is it, or does it matter?
It doesn't really matter as long as it's a square. This is 6 inches by 6 inches. I like using this size because it kind of fits well with this 3x5 card. And also it's, you know, pre-cut, so it makes my life much easier.
Right.
So the first thing you want to do is you want to fold it in half. All right. I'm trying to make sure it's centered.
You're perfect.
Okay, awesome. And then we're going to fold it in half again. Crease that in.
So far, this is really easy.
Mm-hmm. And then unfold. And then after that, we want to align this bottom side, so this bottom left side, with the vertical center crease that we just created. So basically, you're just folding it diagonally to create a right triangle on the left side. Make sure you have a nice crease there so we can follow that later on. And then do the same thing on the right side.
Do you recommend a certain thickness of paper?
The thinner the better, in my opinion, because there are a couple of folds here, like on the top where their stem is, that it might become undone if it's too thick. So I like to use thinner paper. And honestly, I like to use origami paper because they're made in such a way that they're, you know, they hold creases well, and they don't break or tear when you fold them. So I like to buy origami paper.
So you don't have to use origami paper, but you recommend they do.
Yeah, you don't have to. But construction paper, for example, would not work very well, because once you fold construction paper and you make that strong crease, then you'll have all those little frays coming out, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then we're going to unfold these two folds that we just made, and we're going to focus on this left diagonal crease that we created earlier. So we're going to lift this part up, just the top flap only, and fold it along that crease, just like that. And then push upwards with your opposite hand. And I'll repeat this again later so that it's easier to see in case you missed the first time. But you're going to push it up with your opposite hand and flatten so that we have a square on the left side and a right triangle on the right side. And then from the top view, it should look like that. So there's a little kind of W shape going on there. And then go ahead and repeat the same thing on the right side. So we're going to push inwards towards the center and then flatten. And once we flatten that, we have this nice diamond / square shape right here. And the top view should look like this. Just like that. Kind of like a little accordion fold. If you were to make an exploding card, for example, you would have that kind of movement. And these two would kind of go in and go out, just like that, like little arms. And then after that, with the opening facing you, oh, actually it doesn't really matter, but I like to have the opening facing you. you are going to take one of the flaps. So we have 2 on the right side and 2 on the left side. We're going to take the one on the left, fold it over to the right side so that there's 3 on the right and 1 on the left. And then we're going to take the flap here that we just folded over and fold it diagonally. And we just want to align this pretty well with the center crease. So crease that in. Now we have that. And then repeat the same thing at the top. So we're going to take that same flap that we did earlier and we're going to fold it diagonally. And you want to make sure you have a nice crease at the top because we're creating the stem right now. So to crease that in. So that looks like this.
So here you'd say it's correct.
Yeah, so this would be like the top and that would be the bottom. And then we're going to fold it over like that. So now we have this little triangle here. It's also we're getting really technical here. And then take the flap on the right, fold it over to the left, and repeat the same thing. And a lot of origami is pretty symmetrical, like you do the same thing on the right and left sides, and we're just doing that right now. So again, fold it diagonally along the center crease. Repeat the same thing at the top. And then take that flap and fold it over to the right. And so now you have a diamond shape at the center. And this is what the pumpkin's face. So if you look over here at the completed one, it makes the center of the pumpkin's face. And next what you want to do is you want to fold it downward. So if you picture a pumpkin right at the center, you can fold the tip backwards and down. And then you have that top part of the pumpkin. And here is the side view. And now you want to fold this back up, immediately back up, just like that, to create that stem. So essentially we just did a little, zigzag fold right there. Back, and then immediately back up to create the stem. Right? And then we want to curve the pumpkin a little bit. So I like to do the bottom first to sort of gauge, how tall I want the pumpkin. So you can make it as tall as you want or as short as you want. Fold it back like that to create that shape. And then fold the left and the right side back to create the pumpkin.
That is so much easier than I thought.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy project, but it's cute,
It is
And
cute.
I'm just gonna take my Sharpie here and draw a little face, and you can get pretty creative with it. I'm not gonna be too creative, so I'm just drawing, 2 triangles for the eyes, like that. Little eyes, and then a very, very, very generic pumpkin smile. That's probably going to be crooked. Fill it in. And again, this part you can do with your kids or your grandkids. You can make a couple of them and tape them to a string to create a garland, or, make a card.
Or put them on a tree bag and put candy on them behind them. That would be cute too.
Yeah. We can put it in one of those lunch bags too. Like you can tape it on.
Yeah.
So there are lots of things that you can do with this little guy. And I have some glue dots here. These are the best glue dots on the planet, by the way. I love these. And I don't know, I'm trying to decide what card to use. So I have the pink polka dot here. I think it's kind of cute. And then I have the little geometric one. What do you guys think?
Tell us in the chat which one she should use. And Vince, do you have any questions for Jenni?
No, ma'am, not right now.
Everybody was glued to watching.
Yeah, everybody was just like, wow.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
How did you get started doing origami? Who inspired you, or who taught you how to do this?
Well, when I was younger, I always said back in the old days, we didn't have internet. And so I would spend a lot of time at home just sort of doing nothing really, watching TV, coloring, doing paper crafts. And I used to go to the library and I would borrow all of these books, and I just want to make everything. So I had paper and I would just sit down and try to fold. And back then I used to do a lot of modular origami, which means you use multiple sheets of paper to create one thing. And then later on in life, I got a little lazier and I decided that I wanted to focus on more easy crafts that I can make with senior citizens and I can, you know, make with children. So that's the sort of audience that I focus on with now. And I used to like fold underneath my desk in classrooms and get in trouble a lot, but yeah, but and I also had like my 6th grade teacher though, he really encouraged it. He was just like, yeah, go ahead, as long as you can pay attention and do this at the same time. But so I used to sit and read the diagrams, and it dawned upon me that the diagrams are not very easy to read. Some of them might be a little tricky and difficult, and I love the video platform because you're able to see the projects from all different angles. And it's just a little bit more interactive, and that's when I started to do more tutorials on YouTube too, and I saw that it was, I could reach not just, you know, a classroom of 30 kids, but I can reach 3,000 kids, 30,000 kids, or parents or teachers, and I just love it.
Did you make that little lighted garland behind you?
This one?
Yes.
No, I actually bought this yesterday.
It was folded like origami.
I totally thought you made it.
That's why I got it. I just thought it was really appropriate. I love the kind of spring pastel Eastery colors. It's from a store called Flying Tiger Copenhagen, and yeah, I love it. I can turn it off too. So there's like a little battery pack here that you can turn off and on.
Oh, that's cute. I really thought you folded those little pieces and put them on there.
I should have taken credit for it though.
Okay, I just have a question for you, Jenni.
Yeah.
The ball that I see hanging in the screen there, is there a YouTube video on how to make that?
No. Why? Because I actually sell this on my shop. So it really helps to, you know, your generous donations and support really help to make these videos. I mean, because they take a lot of time, and it's just something that I sell in my shop, so I don't teach this. But this is actually the giveaway item that we are having today.
Ooh.
So I'm going to be giving this away. It's handmade, and it's going to come in, you know, not a very fancy box, but a nice little craft box with a little bit of stuffing and some prizes inside. So I think Melody or May is going to talk more about the giveaway, right?
We are. And so you're saying that when we purchase it, we purchase an already made ornaments. We can go pick it out. How does that work? Do we pick out the paper?
Yeah.
And everything?
And it's pre-made. You can just take it out of the box and hang it. So I think it's great for like a little Christmas gift. And this is actually the Christmas one. This is the Christmas one. It's supposed to look like a bird's nest. So this is me from music paper, and then that is like paper shredding, and it's supposed to look like a bird's nest with a little egg on it. And
That's
this
cool.
is the holiday version.
What's the name of your shop?
It's it doesn't really have a name, but if you go to origamitree.com/shop, it's called the Origami Tree Shop, because I'm not very creative when it comes to that kind of stuff.
So you have other items on the shop for sale, or is it just the ornament?
Actually, no, it's just the ornament. I have that one ornament, and then I have little silicone bracelets and buttons for kids. So let me see if I have it here. I have the Origami Tree button, which doesn't want to be shown on camera right now because it keeps slipping out of my hand. So I have the Origami Tree button.
Oh, cute.
That is super cute.
This bird still doesn't have a name. It's been a whole year. And then little silicone fan bracelets for kids. So
That's a nice one. I'd wear that.
Huh?
I'd wear that, and I'm not a kid.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
They're in size small, though.
Oh, well.
Right. Actually, no. There's some breathing room right there. I also have really tiny wrists, though.
I don't say there's breathing room on your wrist. There's never breathing room on my wrist.
But yeah, Melody and Maymay is going to talk about this and how to win it. And
Melody, you want us to explain the giveaway?
Sure. On every show of This Crafty Life Live with Melody and Maymay, we try to do a giveaway. And the giveaway will be on our blog. It will be open in 25 minutes. I've actually already got it there. First time ever, I think. We usually get it like a few hours after the show. But you have to go there between now and, well, it starts at 1 o'clock Eastern Time to 2 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. And to enter, you have to tell us what our secret word is. We have not given you our secret word yet, but you have to watch the show within that time to get the secret word, and all you have to do is type in the secret word to enter. Do we want to tell them our secret word yet?
I think we can.
The secret word is...
Go ahead.
It's ornaments, because we're so creative here. It's ornament.
So the secret word is ornament.
It's more creative than what we were going to use. The secret word is ornament, but we were going to use origami. So at least ornament is more creative.
Yes, yes, yes.
So Jenni, tell me, well, let me see. Are there any questions before I start asking questions?
Oh wait, we didn't finish the card yet though.
Oh, that's right. What was the card base?
The question was, should I use the polka dots or this arrow thing? What is this
Polka dots is what I got.
Dots. Okay.
More answers for polka dot.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my little glue dots here. By the way, I think I said this before. This best glue dots on the planet, and Scotch is not paying me to say this. It's really, really great. Let's see if I can get it open.
And your blog is origamitree.com?
Yes, it is. The blog is a little slower than my my YouTube channel though, so it's like I think I'm about a month behind in my posts. It's so bad. But oh, I forgot to say, if you don't mind, I actually have a giveaway right now running on my channel, and let me do one thing at a time. So anyway, we're just gonna put that right at the center here, and then you have a little card. And I'll probably package it with this as well, so you can have the card. Pick one, cool. And I'll write a little letter as a thanks. But yeah, it's a very simple project that you can make with the kids. Like if you had a little crafts table going on at a Halloween party, you know, put the children in one area and the adults in the other area. You can get together and make a whole bunch of them. And I don't know, I think it's really cute.
I think that's think about this. Kids love technology so much. If you sat them at the kids' table with origami paper, an iPad, a demo running of you from your channel, they know well enough how to stop and rewind and go forward, whatever they need to do to get it done. Mm-hmm. And so they really just keep themselves entertained while you're doing whatever else.
Yes, that's why I love the video platform so much. I don't have to, like I do parties too, and I teach at senior centers, but you know, as a reminder, you can go and rewatch the tutorial. Like I think it's an amazing idea. But the other giveaway that I was about to talk about before I got interrupted by myself was this wreath here. This is a paper Halloween wreath.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, it's the Witchcrafting wreath by Paper Source, and I actually have a giveaway on my channel that's ending on Saturday. So if you want to go quickly enter that, make sure you go do that as well. It's pretty simple. Just leave a comment answering a question. But yeah, I know we have a lot of giveaways, don't we?
You have to explain that wreath again. You said it was the Witchcrafting from where?
It's the Witchcrafting wreath kit from Paper Source.
Wow.
Yeah, and it took 5 hours, like no kidding. But I think it's gorgeous.
It is stunning.
Yeah, isn't it? Oh, I love it so much. But I'm giving this away, the entire kit, on my channel right now. So if you want to go check that out, it's on the front page on the left side somewhere.
So that was one thing. Well, any questions, Vince, before I ask again?
They ask, how do they win? Where do they go to put in the secret word? And let me remind everybody that we don't put the secret word in the comments because we want people to watch the video to get the secret word. So please don't post the secret word in the comments. The secret word was ornament.
And let me explain where the entry is for that, because a lot of people can't find it. If they go to our blog, thiscraftylife.com, you can go there. You have to scroll down. First, you'll see information on Jenni, and you'll see the video that you're watching here. And then underneath that is a Rafflecopter app. It might take a minute for that to load. And then there it'll ask for the secret word, and you just click enter. And it randomly chooses a winner when it's time for a winner. And we also post it there, and we post it on in our Facebook group also.
Any more questions?
No, everybody loved it. Talked about how cute it was. It's gorgeous, so pretty, all that good stuff.
One question we did have earlier is, where do you buy origami paper?
That was my question I was going to ask. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Well, nowadays you can buy it on Amazon, but I like to go to Michael's, of course. There's actually a small section in every single Michael's store that I've been at that has origami paper. So they sell, you know, ones that are 3x3, 6x6, 10x10, and all different types of materials and patterns. So there's like printed ones like these. So they have little floral prints here. Actually, the paper I used for this one is from Michael's. So you have printed ones, and then you have mesh paper and also PVC paper, and it comes in a big packet. And for like, I think you can get 500 sheets for $10 maybe, $10 or $15. Wow. But I like them because they're all pre-cut, and I don't like cutting paper. I love the Cricut machine, but in terms of cutting paper into squares, I mean, I don't know who has time.
Do you find with origami you do a lot of the same kind of folds, but like, do you find that you'll be making this project and do these folds, and then you do those same kind of folds in the next project?
Sometimes. So the bases of origami are a lot of the not traditional bases. They're called bases, and there's like a preliminary base, and then there's the square base, and also particular folds. So like the squash fold and the rabbit ear fold. So all of these motions, all of these folds have a name attached to them, so that when you teach, you can say, oh, okay, now you do a rabbit ear fold. Or, okay, now we're going to do the preliminary base. And so you kind of just memorize what those folds are, and with it, by combining different types of folds, then you're able to create something new. So that's the essence of it, I guess, in the short term. It's
kind of like crochet, how you have a certain stitch, or a knit, how you have a stitch.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And then you put different stitches together to create a hat. Or, okay, now you do this stitch, and now you do that stitch. So it's kind of like the same thing, but not really.
So do you find you make your own patterns now, or do you still like to use books and things like that?
I don't use books anymore. I actually, I don't think I own any origami. I might have like 2 origami books, but I haven't read them. Yeah, I like to design my own now. It's more, to me, it feels more creative and satisfying. But I do, like this one, for example, is a traditional model. So it's been out for ever. I do like traditional models as well, especially if you're teaching children or senior citizens. So I like to do both, but I don't look at books anymore.
That's very cool. So the ornament you made, is that your own design?
No, this one is not. This is not my own design, but I like to create this one. It's sort of like my signature ornament. I have a new design every year, and this year just happens to be the bird's nest.
No, I love that you have a new design every year that becomes like a collectible for us.
Yeah. So go collect them.
I would love that. That's really neat. Do we, so every year you release, like, I mean, I know you don't have them around you, but can you kind of say like how it was different, how this was different from last year?
The design of the paper, actually. So they're all the same ornament, but different papers. So this year we're doing music sheets and sort of like a bird's nest kind of feel. And last year it was a floral kind of theme going on. So I had like pink flowers and blue flowers and purple flowers. Oh, and it just fell.
I love that. I really do, because like every year you could add another ornament to your, it wouldn't be like once you've got it, you've got it. Every year you can look forward to purchasing the new origami tree ornament. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. And it's so appropriate for the name too, like in Christmas time, and the ornaments, an origami tree. I thought it was clever.
I think you may have to hear, you're going to hear from me because I want to start collecting them. I'm just thinking a new Christmas tree. A new Christmas tree.
I saw that coming.
Like, you mean I could collect new ornaments and add another Christmas tree? Ding.
We need one more Christmas tree in our house.
But yeah. And I'm gonna talk about this later on. I think we've exploded your audience with way too many giveaways at the moment, right?
No, they love them. Keep going. If you got another one, tell them about it.
Another one? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to give May or Melody the link to this one, but it's October 17th now. In 2 days, there's going to be a Goodreads giveaway. I haven't even announced this on my own like social media yet, but I worked on a book, and it's coming out in November 7th. It's called Creative Origami and Beyond, and I made it with a whole bunch of different folders. The publisher is Walter Foster Publishing, and there's going to be a giveaway in 2 days, and it's going to be on goodreads.com. So I don't know how we're going to advertise this, but maybe I'll just send you the link and you can shout it out later on.
We can share the link in our blog.
Oh yeah. But there's a whole bunch of things going on right now.
So you wrote a book?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
What was that?
Tell us about your book.
Oh, about the book. Sorry. You got cut off a little there. So the book is a collaborative effort between myself and a few other folders. And I handle sort of the beginning of the book, the introduction to different types of paper, different types of folding tools, techniques, bases, the bases that I talked about earlier. And then we do some traditional projects and also some original designs. And it goes from super beginner to super like way beyond what I'm capable of doing. So there's like robotic origamis. There's wet folding origami, which involves the use of water. There's tiny miniature origami. There's like a whole bunch of stuff in the book. And
what's the name of the book, and where can we get it?
You can buy it on Amazon right now. It's called Creative Origami and Beyond. And I actually have some information on my origamitree.com website as well, if you want to go check that out. But you can pre-order it on Amazon, and then hopefully it comes out November 7th, and then you can purchase them at Barnes & Nobles or your local bookstore.
Awesome. Everybody in the chat wants a book.
Really?
Creative Origami.
Yeah, and we can share a link to that on Amazon also in our blog.
That would be awesome. But don't forget about the giveaway, though.
Yeah.
We're giving away 2 copies. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, it's so awesome. I just found you on Amazon. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited, too.
Your name is there. Jenni Chan is an origami teacher, artist, and designer based in New York City. I'm going to do this to you. Her work, listen, guys, her work has been featured in local newspapers, Good Housekeeping, Post-it Brand, Craft Passion, and more. Jenni has been a featured speaker at StreamCon New York City and is also the first place winner of the Crafties in the Papercraft and Scrapbook category.
Yay! That's awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm totally
a lot of
this
people in the chat. There's a lot of people in the chat saying congrats.
Thank you so much, everyone. I so appreciate you taking time out of your afternoon to join us. It's really amazing.
I love it. I'm ordering it right now. Sorry, Mel. Talk amongst yourselves.
Don't make me cry. You're gonna make me cry. We're live, right? We're live.
Yes.
Don't
Yeah, we
go
are.
ahead. It's all right. I'm so excited. Let me see. Am I done? Done. Finish. Yes. Ordered.
Vince,
I can't wait.
Vince is going to hate me. I'm just making you buy more stuff.
I'm ordering that music paper ornament too. Don't even think I'm
I
not.
knew that.
I'm totally having that one.
I already expected that.
So cool. I'm so glad you're on our show today. And that's 3 giveaways. That is all the information. You said you have over, what, 250 videos on your channel?
Yeah, and counting. I've lost count.
And then those are free. I mean, they're YouTube videos, so those are free. You can go check those out.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any holiday ones on there that could get us started for the season?
Oh my God, is it almost the holidays?
It's almost November.
Stop it.
I know.
I do have a playlist on my channel. I think I'm still on Halloween, but if you go to playlist, there's like a Christmas one, and I come out with a new video every single Saturday morning. So you can go make sure you subscribe so you can get it on your feed. Again, it's absolutely free, so you can watch it by yourself. You can watch it with other people, but it's absolutely free. And make sure you subscribe. And yeah, thank you.
All right. I'm going to do a call out for our Facebook group friends. If you're a Facebook member of This Crafty Life Live, I want you to go to Origami Tree. There's no excuse. Find something you can fold, try it, make it, and show us a picture of it. It's just a piece of paper folded, okay? So we can do it. We want to see your Origami Tree creations on This Crafty Life Live Facebook group. And we should put a hashtag. What should it be?
Origami Tree?
Yeah.
There. Hashtag Origami Tree. So even Jenny can come back to the group. Y'all kill me. We're so creative.
Another original idea.
I know. We're just full of them, you know? We
So
have
creative.
like 4 super crafty, creative people here who cannot come up with a hashtag.
No, I love it. That way, when you go on there, you can put in hashtag Origami Tree and see all the projects people are making. I love folding paper. There's something so satisfying about creasing paper. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I do. I love it. Do you feel that way, Jenny?
I do. That's why I have a problem now.
I love it. So I want to see what you guys are making. Melody, should we challenge each other to go out there and do a fold too and put a picture up?
Yes.
I think we can do
We
that.
can do that. I have some origami paper somewhere.
Oh, of course you do, Melody.
Yeah, imagine that. What a shocker.
Melody has no paper at all. And you know what? Again, if you don't have origami paper, you don't have to run out and buy anything fancy. You can use old magazine paper. If you want to recycle, you can use newspaper paper. What else?
Scrapbook paper might work too.
Yeah, scrapbook paper is it's kind of on the thick side. So you would really need a bone folder to help you out with that. And you can't make a lot of folds with the scrapbook paper. But if you have like thinner ones or even copy paper, computer paper.
Yeah. And what you can do, guys, is you can go get Melody's digital paper and print it on your copy paper. And you can make your own origami paper. I think I'm going to use some from my, I have a Baptist hymnal that's old and I pull paper out of it all the time. And it's like really thin, not, music paper. I think I'm going to try that. I'm excited.
I'm excited to see all of your projects. And I'm like a chronic sharer too. So wait, is the group public or closed?
The group is closed.
Oh, the Crafty Live group is closed?
Yeah.
Well, if you give me permission, then I can also share your projects on my page as well.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah.
We love it. Maybe I can do a YouTube video showing what I'm doing. That would be fun too. I love paper folding.
Oh my God, how amazing would that be?
I would love to do that.
I would love to see that. Yes, please.
I'll message you. We'll talk about it. We'll get all that done.
Yeah.
That is super cool. All right, what time is it? It's 11:55, so we have 5 minutes left. And I hope you won't be mad at me, but I forgot to say something earlier, and I didn't tell Melody about this either. But it's important that I share with you that next weekend on my May Made It and So Did I Facebook group, we're having an event that we do every year. It's called Paint the Page Pink. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is do pink projects and post a picture of them. We want the whole page for the whole weekend to have pink projects. It doesn't have to be girl projects, just pink. Origami would be perfect for this. And what we're doing is, if you guys post 150 pink projects on my group, I will donate $150 to breast cancer research. So we want you guys to post. And this is like $50 more than last year. So we're like raising the stakes. Every year we're going to try to do more and more. So that's on May Made It and So Did I. It's called Paint the Page Pink. So start your pink projects. Take a photo. We want to see them, and we want to get it's from Friday night at midnight, October 21st, through that Sunday at midnight. So we want all pink all over the page. So I forgot about that, but I want to make sure I told it because it's very important that we get that out there so everybody can participate and get a little bit of money to breast cancer research. But every penny counts, right?
Yes. Thank you, May.
That's a fun one. We did it last year, and it was so, like, I never get to play with pink paper because I have boys so much, you know, I rarely get to, but it's fun for me to get to do that too, to do a little pink project. So I look forward to seeing those every year.
Awesome. I have another announcement. I just remembered I saw Ashish Arora announce it this morning. The official Cricut Instagram has reached 100,000, what are they called? Followers. And so we're giving away a Cricut Explorer Air 2. So there's another giveaway. Just wanted to put that in there. Another giveaway on official Cricut's website for a Cricut Explorer Air 2.
And
wait, I'm going to go enter it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I said I'm going to go enter right now.
Yes.
And I have another giveaway coming up this week. If you saw that I did my unboxing of my Cricut Explorer Air 2, there's a review coming and a giveaway coming. So just wait. It's hopefully Wednesday or Friday. Keep a lookout. Lots of giveaways going on. It's the holidays, so that's going to start happening. And that's awesome.
Make sure you all subscribe to my channel, which is the one you're watching right now. Subscribe to May Made It and to Origami Tree. And some people ask, does it cost to subscribe? No, it's free. You just click subscribe. And if you after you click subscribe, a little bell will show up next to subscribe. If you click that bell, and then you can check the mark to get notifications. And then if you manage notifications or manage settings, it'll take you to where you can get an email every time one of our videos are released.
And the only reason to subscribe, people ask me, like, why would I need to subscribe? If you subscribe, every time we upload a video to YouTube, you can see it in your feed. So when you go to your subscription feed on YouTube, our video will be there. It doesn't mean you have to watch it before you can watch anything else. It just gets into your feed. So if you see something I've done and you want to click on it, you can, or Melody or Jenny. It's a good way to make sure you're not missing what we're posting.
And if you don't have time to watch one of our videos when we post it and you see it and then you don't know where to go back to get it, you can always click on the video and then there'll be a little add me thing. I forgot what it looks like, but there's a little thing and you can click add to, and then you can click add to watch later list. And everyone has those. If you have a YouTube account, you have a watch later list. And then you can save all your videos you want to watch maybe for the weekend. Then you can go back and just go to your list and get all the videos you missed that you know you wanted to see.
It's time to do another YouTube tutorial.
Yes.
Because there's new features.
Yes, there are.
All right, guys, that's it for today. We've done all the crafty damage we can do until I can go order some stuff from Origami Tree. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you to all of our people who are in the chat. Be sure to click off of here, go to the blog post, and enter at least that first giveaway, and then all the other ones. All the information will be in the blog post for you guys. All right. Mel, anything else?
No, I think that's it. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.